MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Bryce Harper, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next, Joey Lucchesi gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
That brings up Alec Bohm, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 6. Lorenzo.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1. Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-0.
2-0.
He's set, now the pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Zach Eflin will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now into the box, Jeff McNeil. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got the average at .285 here to start play. 31 homers and 85 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. High and deep to right. Back goes Harper.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And what a year he's having driving in runs. 120 for him to this point in the campaign. The 1-0. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! McCutchen going back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So a solo shot down the line in left. 41st home run of the year for him as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's got 8 hits in 33 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Now the 1-0. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, I know that's the first time he's shown the changeup here, but we're in the first inning. He's kind of emptying the bucket. He's going to see what he can go to get these guys out in front later in this game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 down.
Batting 6.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order, but he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. So here is Francisco Lindor. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's outside.
Now the 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Batting 8, the catcher, James McCann.
Ready now is James McCann. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. This one's down to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 56, Zach Eflin.
And stepping in, Zach Eflin. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and DeRosa still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
At the plate, Alec Bohm, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Eflin, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. They trail it here 2-0.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The pitcher, Joey Casey.
First delivery to him.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
Two down, no one on base, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 2-out double left stranded. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off-speed.
Hard hit ball to second, scooped up. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Outside, 2-1. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Phillies strand one. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to short. And he's retired one away.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in once again is Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
JT.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Semien, a former member of the Oakland A's. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Next up is Gene Segura. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Zach Eflin is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Digging in next, James McCann grounded out in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. McCann has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
The pitcher, number 47.
So here now's the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And that's the second out.
Third baseman, number 1, Jonathan Villar.
So a man at second here with 2 away. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So here's Jeff McNeil as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Villar stands at second with 2 gone. This one's flared out toward left. Simeon will put this one away, and the side is retired. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's 3-0 New York. Digging in will be Alec Bohm. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And now a pitch on the way. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next to hit is Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Pitch on the way. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still down 3-0. Adonis Medina enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
For the Mets, the left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0. Aye.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Pete Alonso will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Medina, a 22-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Base hit into right center. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he fouls this one off. Conforto is off of first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
From the stretch, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two balls and a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third, and he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Stepping in now, James McCann, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
0-2, here it is. And And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies nothing. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in the long ball threat, Rhys Hoskins.
17, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And this ball hits the first base bag. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Hoskins ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's in there. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Marcus Semien will be next. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Again, another foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, DeRosa. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Jerry's Familia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tomas Nido will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Real Muto gets his lead at first, nobody out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene.
So the next to bat will be Gene Segura. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Adam Hazley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Realmuto blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Dylan Betances enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. To the plate now, Lorenzo Cain, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's running. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 1-1, here it is.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Rhys Hoskins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is foul right side. The 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Bohm on second. Cain on at first with 2 down. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Spencer Howard will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. And now, Tomas Nido. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Two and 2 to the Mets catcher. Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. But this will get foul for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
Now at the plate, here is Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Name is Fats, and yes, never stop me from being a good wager.
Aaron Loop is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Now it'll be Andrew McCutchen. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Ball 1, well below the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. In the air now out to right field. Conforto is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So next to hit is JT Realmuto. Singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So stepping in is Marcus Semien. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A Good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. This ball game still tied 5-all. So now here is Dominic Smith, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. This he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
I know that's the spot. He didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, but they throw it away at second. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. A bouncer up the middle. Segura for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The set and the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The set and the 2-0. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The set and the 2-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He doubled his last time through. The 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And that misses, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
To 2-2 now. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Swing and a looper to left. Semien is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. We've played 8 full. The Mets lead it 6-5. Albert Almora will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Lugo.
And now here is Gene Segura. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 home. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Didi Gregorius will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Quinn on at first. Nobody out. And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alec Bohm. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. First offering. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. He's safe at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Lorenzo Cain. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Count still full, 3-2. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's got 1 hit in 17 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Home half of the 9th coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. David Hale comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Brad Miller will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Now to the plate, here is Tomas Nido, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. And it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Ready on 1-2. Swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Jonathan Villar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now the 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 2-2. Full count still.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Next up, Jeff McNeil. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
The 1-1 pitch.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
I got 3 and 2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Just keeping him close. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Now batters, left fielder.
Big at bat now, and here is Albert Almora. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. 2-1 after the foul ball there. This is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got.
Striding in is Andrew McCutchen. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. Just a 1 for 9. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. JT Realmuto will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Trevor May, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. JT Realmuto will be his first assignment down to the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next to stand in is Marcus Semien. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Scott Spindler is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-1 pitch.
That's 1 and 2.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Chance to walk it off. And now here is Michael Conforto. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Three and one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Tony Watson is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Standing in now, Francisco Lindor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The bat, the center fielder,
Now at the plate is Alex Verdugo. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Jose Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The set and the 2-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So a full count now. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And it misses, ball 4. And with that, the winning run will be forced in. What a disaster.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Trevor May gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 7 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
Soy mi jefe, subo por lo que yo quiero. Que arriba